Okay, so I think these are extra deck cards that you need to play, right? This right here I think are required for the extra deck. And any variants of Yang Zings. Now, this is exclusive to Metalfoes. Actually, I'm going to move him over to this pile. And actually, he's going to move out. Playing these right here are definitely required. Him at 2. I currently only have 1. I have 2 more in the mail. They'll be here shortly. I'm going to play 2 in my Metalfoes, and if I'm playing Dinlong Turbo, I'll be playing 3. 2 is great because with Oasis, he comes back so much that you don't really need to play more than 2. I thought 3 was a little too much, but that is going to be your preference and how your play style, so you can figure it out. Now moving on over here, this is going to be the extra deck cards for every variant you're playing. This guy right here, Stardust Warrior, is an interesting card. I was playing him, and he came up a little bit. I'm thinking about cutting him. Pretty much, he's like Stardust Dragon, except for he negates inherit summons. So if you can read this, which he can actually stop pendulum summons. Which if you get down there, you can actually see that he can stop pendulums, which is awesome. Great, just complicated stats to get out. 1 tuner, synchro monster plus 1 or 2 non-tuner monster. Pain in the butt. But good card. Potential. I'm definitely maining him. He actually won me a game. I actually like his artwork. And he comes in handy. And his stats are not that hard to get because it's 1 tuner, 1 non-tuner monster, level 9. And he can pretty much scrap dragon a card. So banish a card, or he's like a, not scrap dragon, like dark arm dragon. Dark arm dragon used to banish one to destroy one. This is what he does. Too bad he can only do 1 and not multiple tuners. As Yang Zing's put multiple tuners in graveyard, he would be literally synchro version of dark arm. This one's really cool because it's easy to get out actually, and he can negate a card. Even though his stats are 1 tuner plus 1 dark synchro monster, he can bring back tuners when he does damage, and he can bring back Dinlong, and activate Dinlong's effect. I like him. He has a beefy 3200 and 2500 defense, so when he does inflict damage, it's really good. Another new card out of the new set, Crystron Phoenix. Now this card has terrible requirements for its attack and stats, but its effect is really cool. You can banish all spell and trap cards your opponent controls and in their graveyard. Hello, answer to Paleozoic. All that Paleozoic nonsense, they mill all that, just banish it all. Bye-bye, Paleozoic nonsense. Really, really good. If you get them out into a really nice chain, he's awesome. I love doing this. I've only done it in testing. I haven't played it in real life because I've been debating on whether to put this in as the side deck, like if I'm playing a spell trap heavy deck, or like Demise or anything like this. Because with Anti-Magic Arrow, this card is stupidly good. Anti-Magic Arrow, which I talked about a little bit ago, which I'll go into an actual tech video, is this guy can just banish all that, so he can come in handy. Ancient Fairy allows you to go into Crystal Wing. 1 card Crystal Wing, really cool, nice booty. Works really well with Dragon's Bind, which I side 2 Dragon's Bind for this deck. It's the funniest thing because a lot of the extra decks are dragons with level 7s. It's a cool way to go guaranteed into like a vanities for dragons. This guy's good because he can steal monsters, and even if ABC tags out, you still take one of their monsters, so it's cool. Black Rose and his brother. This is a proxy card for his brother. Black Moonlight Rose. Clear board wipes, especially with the new Denlong, allows you to be syncering more efficiently during your opponent's turn. I also main 3 Oasis, which that card is clutch, especially bringing back Denlong on your opponent's turn, doing combos. Like, the deck is never ending floating. Is what I wanted it to be. The obligatory draw 1, 2000, attack all monsters. Great beef boost when he with Sewanee for 2500 swing all. Extension combo plays and stop stupid floating monsters. I'm thinking about running him back, definitely with Sewanee. These are just the level 7s are really great with Sewanee because Sewanee gives them that 500 boost and they can do some work. You know, Konami gave him mediocre stats because they wanted him to keep him at a level, but made him good. Same thing with Meteor, just really good in Mermails, really good against Mermails. Like it does a lot of damage. Mermails, this and Herald of Arclight does just done tons of damage to a Mermail field if they don't have the Gamma. This guy's actually gonna move back over. I took him out for room, but I kind of actually like what he does. I wish it wouldn't clog if I played the Luster Dragon, so I can do the combo where you get to the level 4 and then you get the 4x rank 4x's. Oh, that's cool. You know, Chow Fang, he's good. Floodgate, but is he mandatory anymore? That's to be determined. In Japan, they play him in everything except for a couple of them. Him with Sewanee and Dinlong, he's 33, and that's fire and light, so he can he can stop Metalfoes, and he's bigger than most Metalfoes monsters. I believe Crimsonite is 3,000, if I'm not believe. So Metalfoes monsters can't activate their effects, so you're not even worried. So no Mithril, no Alchemist, so it's really good. It's really good for stopping like Burning Abyss or one attribute archetypes. He can do some work. Sorry, I keep moving the cards around. Apologies. We know he does. He's in the combo. Negates spells. He's awesome. He's only necessary in the Metalfoes build because that's the only time I see you spamming 2 level 8s. So keep that in mind. So I'm going to put him back over here. Void Ogre. I wish I had an Omega. I like Omega a lot more than Void Ogre. Just because a lot of the combos you end with a card in your hand. But Void Ogre is necessary because you need a Dark Dragon to go into this. What's really cool is if I would play BLs over this, Synchro with Chiwin, go into this, and then Oasis back to BLs. So once they destroy the Oasis, the BL stays because he can't be destroyed by card effects. So he stays on the field. So keep that in mind. BLs might be a really nice one. I sold my BLs because he was hot, so it was worth selling it. So I kind of do that. I buy stuff when it's cheap, sell it when it's high, and then buy it back when it's cheap. I mean, I make my Yu-Gi-Oh money off the real stock market. I might as well play Yu-Gi-Oh stock market. So we're gonna put him over here. And let's put this over here. So we're rebuilding my extra deck. The fusions are here because if you're playing the Metalfoes version, these are the fusions. I don't have the 2 new fusions. I would play unless you're going Ultimate Zoken, which I had. It was great. I play Ultimate Zoken and Metalfoes, of course, because it's a good combo with the Crystal Wing, and then this lets you do combos with Dinlong. He has the lowest requirements. So he's pretty easy to get out. This guy is the double piercer, which is awesome, and he does the other Felgrand rank play, so which is kind of cool because he's a level 8. But for the most part, I don't play these. Instant fusion targets are really cool too, as well as Noradin. He'd be a fun card with instant fusion to play because he can combo off. But for the most part, I'm really liking some of these big heavy hitters again. So these right here, I'm thinking about playing more. This guy's gonna definitely go in the side deck because he's only good against trap heavy decks and spell heavy decks. So this guy I'm definitely playing because 9, and guess what? Sewanee gives him the boost too. So when you have Dinlong against Sewanee the boost, he's at 3,200, and he can just banish a tuner. Oh, banish a tuner, pops a card. If he gets destroyed, which is cool, you get the tuner, any tuner that you banished, back into your hand. So Ghost Ogres, Ghost Reapers, Effect Veilers, those are really nice. You can get Jiaotus. He actually brings Chiwin back, which is cool. If you don't have a Mega, he's actually brings Chiwin back if he's destroyed. Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm trying to do more of these. Getting comfortable with the deck again and playing it. I won't be doing a lot of combo videos until I get my tripod, so then I can set up and then you can watch me move stuff around and interact with the cards. And we're going to be talking about possible side pretty soon. in a week. I'm just waiting to get a few cards from my side deck, and now that Metalfoes is in, I'm waiting for the format to fully like flourish and flush out, so we can see what's going on. All right, this is Jay Wills of Team Dragon, and I'm out.